is Canaan as Diaz, and if you don't know me, I'm known for my hair content on TikTok, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do 2-strand twists with no parts. So first you want to start with washing detangled hair, or you can wet and detangle it while styling it. Today I'm going to be doing the second option, but if you do wet and detangle your hair beforehand, you will save time on the detangling portion of doing your hair. But that's completely up to you and what you have time for. So next you want to section your hair into 4 parts. Using some rubber bands, you can either use these ones that you can get from the beauty supply store. These are relatively cheap. Or just use any other hair ties that you have in general. I'm going to be using these ones. So since we're not doing any parts, the part down the middle does not have to be straight. So what I usually do is I just put my hand between my nose and my eyebrow, and then I just go straight up, all the way to the back. But I did have a middle part beforehand, so it's probably gonna be straight, but it don't gotta be straight since we're not doing parts. Alright, and then I'm gonna show you how to do the part on the side. So what I do is I go from the top of my ear, the very top of my ear, and then I go straight up to the middle. Then once you get there, grab the front half, put that into one section, and then just grab the other half that you section off and put that into another section. So now you got 2 sections on this side. Just repeat the same process on this side. Go up from the top of your ear, go all the way to the middle, break it off, section the front, then same thing for the back. And then boom, you got 4 sections. And now we can move on to the next step. So now I'm going to detangle the section that I want to start with to do my hair. I'm going to use this spray bottle. You can get this online, on Amazon, or you can get it at a beauty supply store. But I will leave a link in the description if you do want to get this spray bottle if you don't have one already. But this, you want to mist your hair lightly. You want your hair to be damp. Damp is basically not soaking wet, but not dry. You never want to detangle your hair dry. Then also I'm going to use a wide tooth rake comb, and I will also have this linked in the description if you don't have one. Grab a small section and then detangle from the ends. Okay, so now that I detangled my hair, what I usually do is I grab a little section in the front, like this. And then I twist it real quick to see how big I want to do my twist. I'm going to show y'all the different sizes real quick so you can see what size you want to do. Okay, so this is a large twist. Okay, this is a medium-sized twist. Then this is a small-sized twist. Then you can just choose whatever size twist you want to do. I think I'm going to go with the medium-sized twist. Also, I recommend doing smaller twists if you have shorter hair, because the smaller you make the twist, the more volume you're going to have, which basically means the fuller it's going to look. So I recommend doing small twists if you have shorter hair. Put this back into a section. gel if you need that extra hold. I'm using KINGCURLS, but you don't have to use this if you don't got it. Use whatever you have. I add about this much curling cream. Just rake it through. And then now I'm gonna show y'all how to twist your hair. So you wanna take that section, break it into two, and you want these two strands to be as even as possible so your twist looks fluent all the way throughout. And basically, the motion to twist your hair is you have one strand go over and you have the other strand go under. You can go clockwise or counterclockwise, but just do whatever is comfortable for you. I usually go clockwise. So you have that one strand that goes over, you have the other strand that goes under. Grab it, twist goes over, under, then repeat that. And then at the end of the twist, what I do is just finger coil it, and that usually holds the twist. But if your hair can't hold the two-strand twist by just finger coiling it, you can take those rubber bands that we used earlier to section our hair, and you can just put it at the end if you have a looser hair texture. And I'll also hold it just like this. Put a rubber band at the end, and I also hold it, but my hair holds itself just by finger coiling it, so I'm gonna leave it just like that. And there you go. You got your first twist. Also, you can add these clips at the end of your hair to weigh it down. And basically what this does is when your hair is drying, it just keeps it elongated, so your hair actually stays the same length that you twisted it, and it doesn't shrink up while you're doing your hair. You have another section. You just want to make it kind of the same length. It don't gotta be perfect. That's cool with me. Okay, and now for the hand movement, we're doing two-strand twists. These are the 5 fingers that I use. On my left hand, I use my thumb and my index finger, and on my right hand, I use my thumb, my index finger, and my middle finger. And basically, what I do is I pinch one strand with my thumb, my index finger, and then with the other hand, it's the same thing. And when I pass that strand that goes over, I pass it to my middle finger and I grab it. And then with that same finger I just used to pass the strand to my middle finger, I grab the strand that goes under, pick it up, and then with my middle finger, I drop that strand of hair back into my thumb and my index finger and repeat it. So index finger, thumb, grab it, grab the bottom strand, drop it, and then repeat. There's a different angle. And then again, when you get to the end, just finger coil it. And that's it. That's all it really is to two-strand twisting your hair. It's not really that difficult, to be honest. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to speed up the process and get your twist done in no time. All I did on the first row when doing these twists is I just went around the perimeter of my hair, just to make sure that I have some type of form. Also, if you want your hair to look a little bit more fuller when doing your twist, you can do a brick pattern. Basically means that between two twists, you have one twist that falls between it, which basically gives the illusion that your hair is fuller instead of just having a twist that falls directly right on top of it. See, in between these two twists, one twist fall, just making it look fuller. Alright, and then what I do to part the back of my hair is I make this little C shape with my hand, just like this, and I follow the first row of twists that I did. So I make sure it's the same size, and then I turn it, and then I just go back. Break it off. And it don't gotta be straight since we're not doing sections. And boom, that's how we part the back. Now that I twisted it, I'm gonna allow my hair to dry with the clips in so they stay this length. You can either blow dry your hair or you can allow it to air dry. I'm gonna allow it to air dry for about 20 to 30 minutes and then I'm gonna come back and take the clips out. Okay, this is what my hair looking like with the clips out. And then what you wanna do is you just wanna oil your hair real quick. I use wild growth oil for my roots. And I use Detangle oil for my actual hair.
And when you go to sleep with your twist, you either want to go to sleep with a do-rag or a bonnet. I have both of these linked in the description below. And I'll make another video on how to go to sleep and maintain your twist throughout the week. But other than that, that's all it is to 2-strand twist. If you were able to successfully do your hair, leave a like on the video. And if you want to see more hair tutorials, subscribe. And I'll catch y'all later.